Hey, hey, my name is Drake and I'm here to say, Kendrick Lamar, your diss is R&OK. Diss me, now you gotta kiss me. I go to college to get more knowledge. You go to minor.
Man, this is gonna go down as one of the greatest rap beefs of all time. I really wanted to make individual videos on these two artists who are beefing because I have respect for both of them. Kind of like one more than the other. But this drama has gotten so big to the point I just had to talk about this. These artists I'm talking about are of course Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now their beef goes all the way back, but things are really cooking up in the kitchen. Well, I mean, it's about over now, and now I'm late to the party, but better late than never, right? I just still wanted to talk about the situation and overall explain my personal thoughts about it. So without further ado, let us just begin. There's nothing else to say. Let us just start. Now, you know both of these people, their albums, their wives. I don't have to recap anything, but what I can recap is how it all started. Not like their whole history or anything, just how we recently got here to this point. Because like I said earlier, they have a lot of history together. It all started with Drake's mediocre album, For All the Dogs, and in one of the tracks, he collaborated with fellow light-skinned J. Cole. I love him very much. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, I love him so much to the point where I want to. Like I said, it started with that, and J. Cole was rapping about how he feels like Muhammad Ali. He was a boxer considered the greatest, and that was what J. Cole was comparing himself. I mentioned K. Dot on a Drake album. Like, not gonna lie, what did you expect, brother? I mean, I understand, like, J. Cole's just trying to be all chill now, but, like, Drake and Kendrick have been sneak dissing a lot, so that just might have triggered something in Kendrick being like, oh, okay, so they teaming up now. Now, it wouldn't really matter until March 26, 2024, when Metro and Future dropped their single Like That on their collaborative album, We Don't Trust You, with a surprise guest appearance. Kendrick responded in Like That, which was a surprise to a lot of people, and did not hold back. He was making a lot of threats and warnings that if they mess with him, you'll never come back from the darkest parts of the underworld. My favorite verse is F the big three. Man, it's just big me, like, dang, bruh. That was magnificent. Now, no one made a response until J. Cole dropped My Delete Later, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't want to listen to it, because if I'm being perfectly honest with you, and I'm saying this as a J. Cole fan, because I enjoy listening to him too, he wouldn't do something like this. If you see interviews with this man, I mean, he just wants peace and connection, dude. I think he even said that in an interview, I think. That's some light-skinned shit. Why am I getting censored? Nah, but for real though, I ended up being correct because after releasing it, he immediately apologized. And of course, he got made fun of because of this. But he made the right choice. Does he really think he can compete with Kendrick? But yeah, anyway, Drake responded. On April 18th, Drake finally broke silence and came for Metro, The Weeknd, and obviously Kendrick. He was coming for my man's shoe size. We get it, Kendrick's short. Tell him something he doesn't know. Another thing he mentioned was, I think, his record contract and how they took 50% of the revenue, which is why he says the titular drop and give him 50, which is pretty clever, I'm not gonna lie. He also called out Kendrick's wife, who is a fellow half-breed like him, saying, I be with some bodyguards like Whitney, which is a reference to some movie Whitney Houston starred in. This was actually a really good diss track, and I can't believe I'm saying that because I didn't think I was gonna like this, but it's just so catchy. I just couldn't help but move my shoulders. This is a diss towards Kendrick, but I'm sorry, this is such a vibe, bro. But then Drake went downhill from here when he made Tailor-Made Freestyle. Okay, now I'm not gonna talk so long about this. All that you need to know is that it is pure cheeks. Need I remind you the terrible AI, like, what was he thinking? Now, after dropping the diss track, people didn't hear from anyone once again. But I was like, okay, Kendrick's not gonna just sit by and let the certified lesbian just diss him like that. So flash forward to April 30th, and then came Euphoria. I was in class when Kendrick randomly dropped this, and I was doing my work, so I just rushed it, yeah, like a 70-something, and played Euphoria. Now, this was an amazing response, telling us how Drake is a scam artist, how being with Sexy Red makes him see too bad. I'm not gonna say that word. It was hilarious. He hates the way that he talks, the way that he walks. He hates the way that like, just everything, bro. Like that was genius lyricism. My favorite part about this whole song is the opening. If you turn into the original sound, it says, everything they say about me is true, which is a reference to the original Wizard of Oz, where this guy says, everything they say about me is true. I'm a phony. I got no powers. I got no right to be pretending to be the weak. Can I just say that is the genius piece of art I've ever heard? I'm gonna be honest, Kendrick was thinking real smart when he did that. He also mocks his Canadian accent and says he's a crappy father. And finishes the line when he said, we don't want to hear Drake say the N-word no more.
Dude, I'm black. I'm black. What is he talking about? I'm black. Stop. Dude, that shit was lame as fuck. Hey, where y'all going? Where y'all going? Oh, y'all scared?
That nigga rapping, bro.
I was really trying to keep this PG. Yeah, you like that, right? Hey, where you going? Come on, hey! Hey, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Come on.
As for the other disses, I'll try my best to explain them, but I'm trying not to be too descriptive because everyone already knows at this point, I'm already late to the party with this. But you still clicked on this video. I appreciate you. In Family Matters, which I saw the video, it's actually not so bad. Drake basically calls Kendrick a fake gangster. He says he's a wife beater, which is crazy, but at the same time, they're kind of taking shots at each other, so I'm not really surprised. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I think in 16 in LA, I think Kendrick makes fun of Drake's OVO label. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Kendrick did not hold back. He did not hesitate. I believe my man dropped 3 disses. Like, bro, I'm serious. Like, he didn't hold back. I know I should give more context, but everybody knows. I don't have to go into that much detail if I'm being honest. And to make a long story short, Drake embarrassingly ended the beef with a song name I could care less about, and people were, I think, clowning on him. But overall, to be honest with you, this beef was very entertaining. It kind of sucks because I do enjoy both of these artists. Once again, I kind of like one more than the other. Oh, I love you, Kendrick. I don't have to explain why this man's the greatest. Look at these. I feel like Kendrick won fair and square. Like, Drake took the L. I mean, he should have learned better. I mean, Kendrick is one of the best rappers of our generation, and Drake's good too, but like, bro, I'm just saying, he should have just stepped down. But I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching. I know this video should have been longer. I should have been more descriptive, but like, there's been countless videos talking about this beef, so I just wanted to talk about it as simple as I can and not talk for so long. I mean, because let's be real, I mean, we already know what's going on, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say anything new or anything so special. If you surprisingly made it through this mediocre video, tell me your thoughts in the comments. Tell me your reasoning. Just let me know in the comments down below. Your thoughts are very interesting to me. Follow the socials if you want to. I don't think you will, but if you do, I would really appreciate it. I can be more active if you follow me on there. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to spread that love, spread that positivity, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah, turn up my boing. I can't hear my boing. You're a big smelly loser and your breath smells like a tuna. If you wanna one with me, then I'll blow you like a tuba. Let me know you out the rumor. If you keep on spreading rumors, you get beat like Metro Boomers, making drums on his computers. Yeah,
Anita Max Win.